What's up everyone, it's Caddy with MoneyVest. So in this video, we are going to be talking about Enphase energy stock because there's been a lot of conversations around ENPH and some insiders sold. There were some price upgrades on the day today for Enphase. It's been a little bit more volatile as it has been up and back and forth here the last couple of days. So I want to break down and kind of share my thoughts on Enphase and why I believe that right now is actually one of the best times if you are a believer in Enphase, if you are somebody who is confident in the company's potential long-term, to dollar cost average into the stock because it is at an inflection point, not only with the demand for solar, but also with respect to earnings and the company's fundamentals as well. So hope you all enjoy this video and find it helpful. Make sure that you drop a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us for the first time. Links to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below if you're interested in joining. We'd love to have you on board. And there is a 16% annual discount that's available until the end of this month. There's a couple more spots open and available if you want to join and be a part of our MoneyVest community. So this right here are some of the things that I want to share. Give me 1 second here. Let's see, open and boom, right here. Okay, so Enphase energy price target has been raised to about $140. That's from RBC, and they have an outperform rating, and they believe that residential solar demand reaching an inflection point, an average investment rating of outperform among analysts have a price target ranging from $69 to as much as $173 per share as well. Now, this right here was another catalyst that kind of created a little bit of uncertainty around Enphase because an insider sold almost $3 million worth of shares on February 9. So this right here, Richard Mora, director, on February 9, 2024, sold about 24,000 shares of Enphase at almost $3 million, following a form for filing with the SEC. And Mora has control of over 3,126 shares of the company with 3,100 shares held directly. So that's a very, very small position. 3,000 shares is practically nothing at this point. So one of the things that I've learned over time, and that's actually mentioned by Peter Lynch as well, is that there could be a million different reasons why somebody sells a stock. But there's only one reason why somebody would buy a stock, okay? Always remember that. Even in your own circumstances, you can kind of evaluate that. And when it comes to insiders, the concept is no different. There's only one reason somebody buys a stock. They believe that it's going to go up, period. They believe that that stock is undervalued or has potential and that it is going to go up. That's the only reason they buy a stock. But when it comes to selling, there could be hundreds of different reasons. I mean, they could be, buying a house, or they could be gathering some funds to pay taxes, or there could be an automatic sell, based on an option contract that they had something months ago. Like, there could be a lot of different reasons why somebody would sell a stock. And one of the reasons, of course, is what everyone kind of drills down on. Of the hundreds of reasons why somebody would sell a stock, the one reason why everyone starts to believe that that's the case is, of course, that the insider does not believe the company is worth investing in, or they've lost faith in the company, and this is a sell signal to get out of the stock, right? That cannot be further from the truth, because every time you learn about an insider selling, could be multiple different reasons. Yes, that is one of the reasons, but it's not always the only reason. Okay, just want to get that across, fairly well here. Now, this right here, of course, if you take a look at the price action, yesterday we did have Enphase drop 4%, but get bought up intraday. That's a very, very bullish signal. Pre-market, it's up another 2.3%, so back up to 126 on the back of this upgrade. The day before that, we had a very strong rally, over 5%, trading as high as 132, and right now we're just at over 126. I've got covered calls at 130. I actually do want Enphase to be below 130 by first week of March, but even if it doesn't end up there, I'm totally fine with it because I actually do have a pretty reasonable position. I wouldn't mind dollar cost averaging at these prices, or also de-risking at these prices a little bit because my exposure is a little bit too big for Enphase right now as comparable to what I would like it to be. So I don't mind getting rid of some shares in the 130s to kind of get more cash ready for potential dip in other stocks and other opportunities in the markets overall. But when it comes to long-term projections, if you are comfortable with some type of allocation in Enphase, I do believe 120s, especially low 100s, right? So 107 down in the 90s. So pre-earnings, it was trading in the $94, $95 range again. At those prices, I don't mind Enphase to be a pretty good solid opportunity and dollar cost averaging at those prices as well. Now, resistance still going to stay put at 138. So this right here is still going to be that level to keep in mind as a target all the way up to 151. And the reason why I believe now is a pretty decent time to be looking at Enphase if you don't already have it is because earnings are going to bottom out either in the first quarter, so the quarter that we're currently in, or in the second quarter. So meaning the next 3 to 4 months, earnings and revenue are going to sort of bottom out. And what I mean by that is because the guidance has already been really bad. I mean, the company's already guided for less than $300 million of revenue, with earnings also coming in super low. So year over year, we're going to see declines. But that is going to start picking back up towards the second half of 2024. And the markets are nothing but a forward-looking machine. They're always looking for the future. They're not caring about what happened in the past. They're always worried and concerned and caring about what's going to happen in the future. And if Enphase is going to see that recovery and the comparables are going to get better, and we're going to see that year-over-year revenue and earnings growth, that only means good potential stock performance in the future. Because again, Wall Street is very short-term focused, and if the earnings grow, let's say 20, 30, 40, 50%, that's what Wall Street responds to. So resistance is going to stay put at 131 to 151. Support level is going to stay put down to 108 down to $92. And as interest rates are also expected to come down, there is possibility for us to see that solar demand come back in. And that's exactly what RBC is also pointing out, that they believe the residential solar demand reaching an inflection point where we are seeing some backlogs of inventory buildup, but that's going to start clearing up here as the year progresses, as interest rates potentially come down and the demand starts to come back in for residential solar. So that's the entire analysis on Enphase. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Low 100s, like I said, down in the sub $100 range. Still excellent opportunity in my opinion. If you are a long-term believer, of course, definitely do your due diligence on this company, do your analysis on this stock. I am up on this company right now, so I don't mind kind of de-risking a little bit because I'm a little bit over allocated on Enphase at the moment. So 130, just want to rebalance a little bit with some good premiums. But at the same time, I don't mind picking up shares in the low 100s here or down in the 90s, $92, $93 per share. But we'll see. I mean, if March, first week of March, I really want Enphase to be sub 130. So my calls expire out of the money and worthless, and I'm able to capture that entire profit. So we'll find out. I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord as well. So hope you all enjoyed this video, find it helpful. Make sure that you drop a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Again, links to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below if you're interested in joining us. I've opened up a few more spots here, so you can take advantage of all of our benefits, including members-only private videos, the trade alerts, binds alerts, options alerts, including all the fair values, watch list, and the beta launch that's going to happen in March for our moneyvest.com platform and our software. Trust me, we're working on a lot of different features and a lot of different data points that are going to be available, that is going to make your investment analysis, research, especially when it comes to fundamentals and macros, and take it to the next level. So you can get early access to that. There's going to be a features tab where you can give us feedback and we can kind of tailor the entire software to your needs. And that's the whole idea. You're the customer, and we're going to make sure that we do everything in our power to make sure that the software is functioning really, really well. So as always, make sure that you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Happy investing. I'll see you all in the next video.